In the current time of first-person shooters, sports games, adventure titles, you might have felt that something is missing. Just what, you couldn't put your finger on. Until now. Farming Simulator has returned, and with it comes more animations, more pieces of equipment, slightly more animals, and definitely less physics. Yep, definitely. So, 2 years have passed since the last console iteration of Farming Sim, and what has Giant Software changed or added? In a nutshell, not a great deal, but does that mean the game is the same as Farming Sim 15? Not in any way. So, effectively, what we have on our hands is an upgraded version of 2015, and in particular the animations of the machinery. When you first take a combine harvester for a spin, the animations are cleaner, more detailed, and the interactions with the ground are better. In general, it looks really good. Not sure if a direct comparison would reveal a great deal of improvements, but the overall package is good. New machinery has been added, from new tractors to new trailers, and with the added addition of mod support for this year, the amount of extras will only be expanding by the huge online modding community around Farming Sim. So for all newcomers to the game, here is a rundown of what you do in the game. You farm. Simple as that. So you head out into your piece of machinery of choice, attach your equipment and head out onto your fields to either harvest, plough or seed. Then you have animals. This year we have the addition of piggies. So that brings the animal total to chickens, cows, sheep and pigs. Head off out into one of your tractors and you can head to other farmers' fields and carry out a mission for them, help harvest their crops or help to fertilise their field. So, right, what is the big appeal of a game like this and why should you buy it? Well, in the current gaming market, there are a lot of fast-paced shooters, intense adventure games and full-time sports games. Farming Sim offers you a big change of pace and is actually quite relaxing when you start playing the game. Just having the ability to do things at your own pace is brilliant. There's nothing forcing you to do the farming yourself. You can hire helpers to do and go and do it for you, but obviously at a cost. So once you've harvested your fields, you can then either store them in your own silos or you can go and sell them at one of the number of spots on the map wanting any particular crop. And this effectively is how you increase your money. As per the previous Farming Sim iteration, you can also do a spot of forestry, chopping down trees and selling them to the wood companies. Going around with your chainsaw and hacking down trees is definitely a fun way to pass some time. Although the machinery needed to move said wood is a bit pricey, so you better go and get those fields harvested. So if you're getting a bit lonely on your farms, then why not invite a friend to help you and help you out on the farm? Annoyingly, as per 2015, you aren't able to have a shared farm. You can only join one person and only when that person is online, which can be a bit frustrating at times when all you want to do is harvest those sunflowers that are ready. So on to the flaws, and oh the flaws, where do I start? From the really bad physics that sees your humongous tractor go full pelt into a timber fence and stop instantly, to the way your car seems to float through the air when you go over a rock, to the draw distance, seemingly appearing to have crops pop up, and in some cases, if you zoom out far enough, you can actually see the circumference of texture pop. It is awful sometimes. However, does that detract from the game? I don't think so. So, in ending, the game, whilst it's not great, it's a very niche game that will appeal to a certain number of people, and those people will find it enjoyable. However, there is always those that will not understand the appeal of this type of game. On one hand, the game is great. Yes, it has its flaws and it's never going to win any Game of the Year awards, but there is something quite nice about the game. Something that keeps you wanting to play it some more. And keep the 3 steps in mind. Harvest, plough, seed.